Hi guys, Matt from the Rugby Drum here. I presume all you guys have just watched Georgia give New Zealand quite a good run for their money. I think after watching it, I think people have been a little unfair on how Georgia have played. Georgia had nothing to lose. They've got a pretty good team. They showed in their defeat of Tonga that they can mix it really well up front, and they did that. They gave the forward pack no time to adjust. They gave the backs very little time. And I mean, if you're a team that has nothing to lose, I think that's what you're going to do. I mean, you're going to rush up fast. You're going to try and crowd those like Dan Carter, Sonny Bill Williams, who, by the way, I don't think is a starting player. Time and time again, he shows more value coming off the bench than he does starting the match. I'm not sure the injuries are too much to be worried about, and it is a little surprising seeing so many New Zealand fans panic about where New Zealand are. I mean, I don't think. You look at France played Canada last night. Canada also do have a very good team, and France were also challenged up front. They got given very little time out wide. Canada had nothing to lose, so they threw everything at France. And I think it was very much a similar scenario tonight. I mean, I'm glad I didn't go down for the match because, yes, okay, Georgia did play really well, but they did what they set out to do. I mean, they were never going to win the match, resting there was about 10 changes from last week. I think their coach, Milton Haig, New Zealand-born coach Milton Haig, had seen that they weren't going to get anything out tonight, so they rested players for next week for their game against Namibia, which is a good call. But I think New Zealand did well to, I guess, what was the end score. They did well. Yeah, there would have been a few things they would have been disappointed with was their execution and their ball handling. But I think we're being very unfair to Georgia in how they actually played and executed their play. I mean, these guys are no mugs. I mean, Mamuka Gorgodza, he only played 50 minutes, man of the match. I'm not quite sure it's the right decision, but he plays for Toulon. He's not exactly a mug. He knows what to do. He knows how to prepare his teammates. So I think New Zealand will be happy with that. It's obviously not where they want to be, but I guess that's probably a good thing so early in the tournament. And there's so many more matches coming up that they will have to be a lot more on the ball. But Georgia did their job. I mean, they had some really good plays, but then again, if you actually watch the game back, New Zealand blew a lot of chances. So it was one of those things that Georgia had nothing to lose, but they went out and did their best, and they really did put to New Zealand. Good on them. Really credit to them. Tomorrow, England, Australia. I have to admit, I am very excited about it. Something I put in my pad 2 or 3 years ago for the game to be one of the best of the World Cup, and I do think it will be. So I'll give my preview in the morning of the day's play. Look at the games we've got before. We've got Samoa, Japan, we've got Scotland, South Africa, and we've got the big one. So I'll give my preview in the morning, and I'll speak to you then. See you later.